Hello everyone, this is Maiku with Starseed Tarot and Readings, and this is your quick message from Spirit. So this message can come from my spirit guides to your spirit guides to relay a message that you need to hear at this moment. For some, this message may resonate, for others, it may not, and that is completely fine. Take whatever resonates and leave the rest. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. Let's do the Seers Tarot deck, and I came across, this is my newest deck. I came across this deck because I really liked the story behind it. It focuses on light and dark work, right? Light work and dark work. And if you're familiar with what that means, it basically means that it reveals to you the healing that needs to be done in the dark and illuminating it, bringing it to light to be healed. And so it focuses on both the light and the dark part of healing. If only I can get this in hand. It has also been a while since I've done a reading, obviously, but I'm trying to get back into the groove of it. I'm trying to figure out a format that works for me, and I've always jumped back and forth on different ways of doing my readings, and I'm still learning, but I am exploring this format of just doing a quick message for those who are looking for a quick message of either guidance or confirmation or affirmation. So use that. So this card is going to be the card that represents what you are currently dealing with right now, the Eight of Wands. So opportunities coming your way. You're trying to figure out what path to take. You feel that there's potential with every path that is coming your way, or every opportunity that's coming your way, but for you it's deciding what that path is. Let's pull the next card. Five of Wands. So kind of what I'm sensing then is that the reason why it's confusing is because you're talking to a lot of people about this particular opportunity or these opportunities that are coming your way, and you see the people are revealing to you the benefits of everything, right? The benefits of each opportunity that appeals to that person. They're gonna market that to you in a way, right? So if you have a friend that's really into graphic designing, they're gonna resonate with the opportunity that they understand or they comprehend. And so they're gonna tell you like, oh, this is good. They're gonna see how it's connected to you as well. They see these assets in you that can correlate with the opportunities that are being handed to you. And the reason why you're friends with these people is because you have, it seems like you have a lot of friends who have an interest in almost everything that there is. And so when you're going to each of these people, they're gonna tell you, oh, you should take this opportunity to that deals with a graphic design. And then you have a friend that's into computer programming, and that's something that you're familiar with too. That person is going to tell you, hey, try out the computer programming because that seems like something that you're really good at. And so when you're getting all this advice from different people, you become confused. And so what needs to be cleared, that energy needs to be cleared, So the second card represents the energy that needs to be cleared. What needs to be cleared is just having thoughts everywhere, right? So clearing your mind, centralizing that thought, centralizing what is most important to you. Instead of seeking advice from a multitude of people, why not seek advice for yourself, right? It almost seems like you doubt yourself. It almost seems like you can't trust your own decision making. This may not even be something that relates to career or opportunity. It could be a person, right? So maybe there's multiple people who are interested in you, and you don't know who to cultivate a relationship with, to make it into a romantic relationship, because the people who you are interested in, they are also people who you are really friendly with. You actually get along with all these people, but you're not quite sure if it's real or not, or which relationship to cultivate. Because time and time again, you've had to navigate the different personalities and characters in your life to know, to basically know what is for you and what isn't, right? What type of people to maintain that relationship with, and which people to kind of cut ties with. And so you're pretty skilled at that. It seems that you're someone who is very, has the capacity to express your emotional intelligence. You're someone who is very calm. You're someone who oftentimes is the peacemaker, whether it is in a work environment or among your friends. You seem to be the peacemaker. And for you, the multiple people who are around you, who even the people who are interested in you, some of them may not like each other, but somehow they get along because of you. So it kind of feels like there's this intermingling of all these people that are connected because of you, and you find that their advice is important, but now it comes down to like what you need, right? In a way, being the peacemaker, you've also always catered to the needs of others, and now it's time to cater to your needs, and you're not quite sure. In a weird way too, I do get the sense that a lot of how you navigate the social atmosphere, or the environment, the social environment that you're in, you oftentimes use that to base your validation, to validate yourself and validate who you are. So the people around you, you see them as, oh, this is who I am because of all the different people that I'm connected with. This is who I am, and I'm really proud of it. However, when it comes down to centralizing those thoughts, you're kind of at a loss. And so when it comes down to you trying to figure out what you really need or what really serves you, you're going to all these people, and yet it resonates with you, but then you become confused. It's almost like you get great advice from multiple people, but all these great advices are actually diverging from what you feel is you, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna draw another card. Yeah, Five of Wands, conflict. You could see this person, they're complete conflict, right? Five of Swords. The swords represents logic. It represents strategy. So a lot of like brain work. And you can see here, it's like the ravens on his shoulder, and it's kind of like telling him to do one thing, but it's conflicting with his mind, right? So relying solely on the advice of others and not trusting yourself enough to make a decision for yourself. And because you highly value this relationship with everyone who you're connected with, you've in a way become defined by the decisions of others rather than the decisions that are meant for you. And so Five of Swords, because it came in reverse, it's the energy that you should be this is what you need to do, is just not focus too much on the thoughts of others and centralizing that what's best for you, essentially. Okay, so I will draw an oracle card from my Mystical Wisdom deck to cap off this reading. All right, and I will draw one card. Pick your battles wisely. Okay, so it definitely confirms the choosing and picking what is going to serve you, right? It's not necessarily that you're always coming across an argument, or you're always coming across difficult people. I feel that this energy is more so of like, pick and choose what is best for you. Owning up to it too. With the confrontation card too, so it could be that you're being forced to pick sides too. You could be in a situation where all of these friends are asking you what your take is on a particular situation. Five of Wands too. Right away, it's always about a conflict between multiple people. However, how it relates to the Eight of Wands for me is that there's a lot of different opportunities that are coming your way. So conflicting ideas based on the multiple advice that you are receiving from other people. And so it's creating inner conflict with you, as it is confirmed with this card, the Five of Wands, inner conflict. Because this person's completely confused. The Swords is also about logic. It's also about strategizing. And so even usually when you're the person who's a little bit more level-headed for everybody else's issues, now you're the one who's feeling conflicted, having inner conflict, and multiple people are giving you great advice, but you're still conflicted, right? So this card then reveals that you need to stop worrying about what everybody else is telling you. They all sound great, right? Give it what it is, but what you need to do is figure out what is best for you, as well as pick your battles wisely. Pick the advice that is meant for you. Maybe it is you struggle with this is because you're afraid of confrontation. You're afraid of being on someone's wrong side. So in a way, being the peacemaker, taking everybody's advice into consideration has caused inner conflict. And now you're at the middle of this subconscious like conflict within yourself, this inner battle with yourself. So pick and choose wisely what actually serves you, and believe that. Let's look at this card a little bit more. Trust everything around you. Trust that your own decision is going to take you to where you need to be led. Pick your battles wisely. All right, so this is the message, the singular message for the collective today. Again, for some of you, it may resonate. For some of you, it may not. Take what resonates and leaves the rest. If it doesn't resonate at all, that's completely fine. And so that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for clicking on this reading, and enjoy the rest of your day.